Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and this is the articles read series. If you don't know what this series is about, it's about me, that's all, having this hobby of collecting newspaper articles that really interested me and thought about reading it then, but I'm reading it after 8 years later. I'm really glad that I can share this knowledge with you. In the end, and also tell you the summary and my opinions, whether I agree with this article or not, or you know whether it still seems interesting to me or not. So let's go. Large companies' climate change initiatives. London. A majority of the world's largest firms are taking action on climate change as part of their business strategy. For the first time, a survey has been found. The 10th Annual Carbon Disclosure Project (CDP), which analyzed responses from 396 of the 500 largest companies in the world, found more than two-thirds, 68%, now say they more than now say they put climate change central to their business, compared with 48% last year. Almost half, 45%, are now reporting they have cut their greenhouse gas emissions as a result of steps they have taken to tackle carbon, off from less than a fifth, 19%, in 2010. The Carbon Disclosure Project report, written by PwC, said there was a link between higher stock market performance and action on climate change, with those that have a strong focus on the issue providing investors with approximately double the average return over the period 2005 to 2011. Tesco was the only big player from the UK which made it into the top 10 for both disclosing information and taking action on climate change, joining the likes of Bank of America, BMW, Sony, and Philips Electronics. Major companies which are still not disclosing climate change information include Amazon.com, Apple, Bank of China, and Russian government-owned oil giant Rosneft. The CDP report suggests that rising oil prices, risky energy supplies, and growing recognition of returns on investment in cutting emissions have made climate change a more important issue in the boardroom. It says that the 59% of companies reported that the cost of schemes to reduce emissions, such as energy-saving projects in buildings, installing low-carbon power, and changing the behavior of staff, were reoccupied within 3 years. Almost three-quarters of businesses, 74%, who responded to the survey, now have emissions reductions targets, up from two-thirds, 65%, in 2010. Utilities companies have the best average climate performance, while energy companies lag behind other sectors, with fewer setting targets, taking action, or disclosing information. Paul Simpson, chief executive of the Carbon Disclosure Project, an independent organization which tracks corporate information on climate change, said the improved financial performance of companies with high carbon performance is a clear indicator that it makes good sense to manage and reduce carbon emissions. This is a win-win for business. The short returns on investment, many emissions reducing activities have can help increase profitability. Companies yet to take action on climate change will have to work hard to remain competitive as we head towards an increasingly resource constrained low carbon economy. So they want like less carbon emissions, CO2 emissions. They want to cut carbon emissions from, like, I don't know where. But maybe from big companies, BMW, and they're taking action against, Bank of America, BMW, Sony, and Philips Electronics. All these companies are still here, no use of these actions. So get it. Okay, bye. Not that interesting.